The Vatnajökull Glacier in the southeast of Iceland is the largest ice cap in Europe. To cross it by skidoo are needed an expert guide, and they don't come much better than Tor Kjartansson.
We are on the biggest glacier in Europe, and we are here now on the south side, and we are planning to cross the glacier with all our equipment and to the north side of the glacier, which is a really active volcano area and a lot of hot steam and hot mud pools and ice caves and sort of thing.
Amazing.
So it's a very beautiful area.
How far is it?
It's 80 kilometers to cross the glacier. When we are driving the ski-doo, it gets a little bit windy, and we have overalls and boots and helmets for you. So you
is that in case you fall off?
Yeah, in case you fall off.
Oh, this is a sexy outfit, isn't it?
Okay, the helmet.
And so where do we stay then? Because this is for 2 days, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a small hut on the north side which we stay in. Well, it's not a hut like here on the south side. It's just a hut with some few beds. There's no toilets and no running water and no electricity, and so it's really like going on a wild tour.
Real expedition across the glacier. Okay, I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah. Great view, isn't it?
That is absolutely stunning. It's incredible, you can see for miles here.
You can see in the bottom of the valley, there is the glacier crawling down.
Yeah.
Straight to the bottom.
How far can we see?
We can see about 30 kilometers, 30, 40 kilometers.
Because it's so clear here, and today, you know, with no clouds really.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm glad you stopped me before I got to the edge.
Yeah, we are here in about 1,300 meters above sea level, and straight down.
It's a sheer drop, isn't it? Well, at first this skidooing expedition seems a bit like riding a motorbike across a sort of white desert, which I suppose it is a bit like that. Some people might be a bit worried about the pollution and the noise, but it gives you access to the most incredible sights. It's just kind of untouched. Feels like you're kind of on top of the world. Saw this camp in the middle of the glacier.
Yeah.
We weren't expecting it.
Hi.
Hi, nice to see you. How long have you been out here for?
4 or 5 days.
5 days now.
4 days.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the weather been like?
I don't know, what have you measured? Lowest? -5, -7?
Yeah, at night
so,
-10.
Yes, so, but it's okay.
What are you doing out here?
We're trekking from west to the east side of the glacier.
Why?
Why? Yes, good question. Difficult answer.
Oh, this is it.
Yeah, here it is.
Right. Oh gosh, that's a real battle against the elements. Much colder than I thought I would be. Well worth it though, it's an incredible sight. I mean, the whole journey is just amazing. And that is a very welcome sight, that little hut on the top there. This is the place where fire meets ice. And it's pretty dramatic. You can see all the steam coming up over there. I think it's called Kverkfjell or something like that. I can't pronounce it very well. It's right in the north of the glacier, isn't it? The furthest most point. Right. Quite incredible. I must admit, I'm ready for something to eat.
You're ready?
It's really tiring. Oh, this is not quite what I was expecting. A windswept hut in the Arctic. I wonder what it's like inside. This isn't very big. 7 of us got to sleep in here tonight. Interesting, 6 mattresses and 7 very large people, very cold people, in a tiny little hut in the middle of nowhere. This could be interesting.
Whilst barbecuing lamb in sub-zero temperatures, Tor reassured me about the sleeping arrangements.
You're going to sleep naked in a sleeping bag out here in the snow.
Yeah.
You're mad.
No, I'm not mad. It's very nice. I have my sleeping bag is very good, so it's like that.
Well, you're welcome to it. I'm certainly not going to join you on that one.
That's a shame.
You may not believe me, but it honestly is nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. We had dinner and then Thor said, let's go out for a walk and see the midnight sun. And I thought, he must be completely mad. It's so cold up here. But I'm really glad we have. I cannot believe that we can see a volcano, a lake, a glacier and a sunset all at once. It really is the most incredible sight. Incredible how the weather changes from one day to the next here. It's really very cold and windy, and as you can see, it's snowing this morning. And overnight there was a great wall of ice that fell into the lake over here. You could hear it come crashing down. Thought we've got to go virtually the same route back down to the south side of the glacier. We can't see a thing here.
No, all our tracks have been covered with this new snow from last night, so we really have to use this equipment here called GPS. It's a global position system and it gives us a signal from satellites.
Our navigation system clearly worked. In near whiteout conditions, it led us straight to the essential fuel supplies, which were left in the middle of nowhere to lighten the load the day before.
It's much harder today, harder work and colder, but these machines are obviously designed for these kind of conditions, and it's brilliant because it warms your feet and your hands along the way. So I haven't really felt the cold at all, especially in this suit. As long as you're well protected and well geared up, then you can handle the Arctic weather.
Okay, see you then. Bye bye.
Well, we made it back to base camp in one piece, just about. A lot of people just take the skidoos out from here and spend maybe an hour on the glacier. But I think the best thing about spending a couple of days out there is that you really feel like you've been through an Arctic experience. Across the glacier has brought us to the glacier lagoon, which is where all the huge chunks of ice literally fall off the end of the glacier and form these floating icebergs. And it's quite a relaxing end to what's been a pretty strenuous trip.
Iceland's known as the land of fire and ice, but it's also full of drama and surprises.
Enough for this.
Try both hands.
I can't even start the thing.